No way. No way.
Howdy, y'all. It's time to start this here video, I reckon. Alright? Oh, it's me, Matthias. Favorite character here on the old GTLive. With my trusty rake, just got done in the fields. Got my tooth cleaning stick. Helps get out all the grit and grime between my teeth. You know, wouldn't be... Sorry, I gotta move my fertilizer pile over here. It's been a hard day out in the field. So it's time for me to sit on the couch, review some memes, and do what I do best. Churn some butter. Nothing like some fresh churned butter here on a daily basis. Alright, Ash, what you got for me today? Happy Halloween, guys. I think I ate a large portion of this stick in the last 30 seconds. There is a lot of stick that was on here that is now gone and in my digestion system. I reckon that's probably why they eat the hay. They chew on the hay and not the sticks. But you know... I was definitely barking my mouth. But on short notice, sometimes you don't have access to hay. Sometimes you run out into your yard and you just need to find yourself a nice tooth cleaning stick. That's what I got today.
Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live. And today, I sound like a woman.
You're wearing a great jacket.
Thank you.
And you got the swoop over hair?
Yes, I do. I'm only wearing,
one sock! That's amazing. That's awesome.
I was gonna be the phony, but it's really hard to get.
I was gonna say, yeah, I expect you to be phony. Oh no, okay.
So instead, I was like, you know what? I have a jacket I could wear. I got my musical theater t-shirt. I even put on foundation.
I noticed that it was Phantom. I was like, she's wearing a Phantom shirt. Okay, cool.
And you know,
that's so funny.
I even got the cut of the jeans.
I was gonna say the jeans. I like that the first thing I said when I walked in was like, "You look great today."
Saw me.
Yeah,
like right before his meeting.
I didn't see you. I saw myself clearly.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that is a good-looking individual right there. What does that say about my taste? Narcissist, much great.
Like I got the jacket I have with like the zippers because I know you like the zippers.
The zippers on the wrists and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you should show off your outfit if you want to.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
You can just believe me that they're wearing one sock. I don't want you to be put on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no feet on the live stream. Clearly.
Right. Go behind the couch.
I mean wherever you want. You're welcome to sit with me on the couch, churn some butter. Right. Oh man, you gotta sit on the couch here.
My feet from the camera behind the mulch bag.
But yeah, hide behind the mulch bag.
I feel weird being here.
Right? How's it feel on the couch?
It's strange.
You want a chew stick? I have extras to share.
Great.
That's the long chew stick. Right.
Hey guys.
Hey.
This feels weird.
Welcome to the couch, right? I know. Yeah. But absolutely, I think I actually have almost this exact same jacket upstairs.
Yeah, like...
Instead, we could have coordinated and we could have dressed alike.
Ooh.
As me. Then it would have been just twinsies MatPat. MatPat and AshPat.
Ooh, AshPat.
AshPat. I like AshPat.
That's a new feature. It is.
It's a new feature.
Like, I put on foundation for this costume, right? Because I was like, Matthew Patrick has clear skin.
Oh, thanks.
So I was like, I need to...
Crucial component.
It is. So I got myself together. I was like, I was working with my girlfriend to coordinate what the t-shirt was going to be. because like it had to be like a darker color for sure.
Sure, no, it's got to be a dark color, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't have any gaming t-shirts, so I was like, musical theater will do the job.
I also like that you're pulling off the ballsy move of mixing brown and black, which you know, a lot of people have questioned me on, but I'm like, no, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you have a lot of fun color combinations, so I couldn't back out of that.
The fit of your jeans, I mean, really, you've really nailed it. It's well
we
done.
have the same color.
We have literally the dark wash jean. It is. It's like whose legs are whose? You can't tell because they look identical. You don't know. That's awesome, actually.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to run upstairs and get my jacket that matches that jacket, and then we'll like truly be twinning.
Go for it.
But I'm Matthias.
You are Matthias. What if Matthias is cold? It's a chilly morning.
It's a chilly morning here on the
ranch.
fields, on the ranch. Hey, so are we doing meme review today, Ash? Is that the plan? Halloween meme review? Oh, man. Great. It's been too long. Oh, that's delightful.
Wow. I feel like we broke reality with
I know.
both of us being on the couch.
The world suddenly like turned in reverse. It was great. I'm gonna just move this large rake.
Yeah, of course.
This is my mulching rake, in case you ever were wondering. This is a mulch rake. See, the top helps you dig down into it, and then you flip it around to spread. This is the spreader side. Did you know that?
Ooh.
Matthias knows that. Also, MatPat knows that. So now, even truer to the costume. Yeah, mulch rake. Very useful. Yes, I do my own mulching, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube and mulching services also able to marry you. Great. I'm going to have to vacuum in here because I'm just spreading mulch everywhere.
This
All right.
is going to be, in addition to the random beans that we've been finding.
Oh, there's so many random beans around here ever since that food theory shoot from back in the day.
Oh my gosh, that shoot.
It's been months.
Yeah.
And the beans still exist.
They remain.
They the beans remain. Amazing. Okay, so do you have some memes pulled up?
Oh, I have so many memes.
Oh, so many memes. Let's check out these memes.
All right, let's do it.
But okay, I know we should hop into the memes here in a second. Real quick. So your actual Halloween costume is going to be MatPat, or what's it going to be?
So it's actually going to be a character from Ace Attorney. Her name is Athena. Athena Sykes.
Yeah.
She's a fellow redhead. She's got a very cool little hairdo. And yeah, I'm putting together. It's hard because that's also a very yellow-centric like outfit.
Yep.
But you know, I'll make it work. But how about you?
My Mario. So obviously we're filming this a couple days before Halloween.
Yeah.
But my Halloween costume is Ollie has enlisted me as Mario and Stephanie as Luigi for his thwomp. Right? I've mentioned this. So his thwomp costume is basically a SpongeBob costume that we're completely like repainting and then adding in sound paneling to be the spikes on the sides of the thwomp. So he'll have like the spikes, he'll have the big angry face. But it's a SpongeBob costume, so it has a mouth you can put the candy in, and he's just gonna run around and go, "Arr, arr." And then for Steph and I, we're actually building our own Mario kit. We looked for store-bought stuff. We didn't really like it, so we're just doing our own like. You know, this is how Mario would look if he were real. So I think I'm going to try to go as Chris Pratt Mario.
Ooh, MatPat?
MatPat. I'm going to go as MatPat, and I'm just going to go around and say, like, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. And I'm just going to, like, say everything in a very blasé, mildly New York accent.
Just mildly.
Clearly not New York. Like, no, definitely not New York, but, like a hint of New York.
Yeah.
Like the LaCroix of New York accents.
Like, I'm trying to think of like the most New York, like niche New York things. Do New Yorkers still like Snapple? New Yorkers, can you answer me that question?
Like Snapple?
No, like when I lived on Long Island, there was Snapple everywhere. Like Snapple vending machines, Snapple in every pizzeria you went to.
Yeah.
Do y'all still like Snapple?
Gonna talk about Famous Ray's Pizzeria?
Because like Chris Pratt took like a sip of Diet Snapple.
Diet Snapple Mario. I love it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go as Mario. I might tongue-in-cheek go as Chris Pratt Mario just for my own enjoyment. Maybe I could have like the Star-Lord jacket underneath or something.
Yeah.
I'll go around as Mario and I'll do the like the dinosaur pose, the Jurassic World pose over and over. Blue. Oh, I'll go blue. So anyway, that's me. All right, memes.
Memes.
Let's do this. All right. So it's been a while since we've checked in, but over on the Game Theorists subreddit. Also, congratulations. We are, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but we are in the top 1% of most followed subreddits, or most kind of, popular subreddits.
We're the 1%?
We are the 1%. Yep, it's true. Look, watch, I can show it to you. So here, it doesn't have it. And here it doesn't have it, but here, if we go to Reddit, let's just Reddit, Five Nights. If we go to the Five Nights at Freddy's subreddit, watch this. Look, about the community, 434,000 remnant. 600 people are currently remnanty, and then top 1% ranked by size. So they have 434. We have 726.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Whoa.
Just saying, fam. We are almost double the size. So we might be in the top 1% of the, I don't know, actually, well, probably not. There's some really big subreddits out there, but definitely top 1%. So,
Wow.
I don't know what that says about us, but we're there.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That is.
Right? In all of Reddit.
And of all
That's really
of Reddit.
special. That's really special, guys. I don't know. That means a lot. I think that's really cool that this community is so active and we're so engaged here. And you guys are doing such amazing work out there. That's like, hey, this is it. So clap and half to all of us. Send us your fun costumes on the subreddit. All right, let's start the memes. Here we go. This is adding so much stick. All the stick. Yeah, you're eating the stick?
I'm really trying to. It's just like...
The bark keeps coming, and I keep biting in the same area, so I keep expecting the bark to just be gone at this point, because it's like, well, clearly I've bitten off all the bark, but nope, the bark keeps coming. Mother Nature keeps being like, here's more. There you go. Go for it. Here we go. This is Game Theory. The Game Theory subreddit. This is by Lapis Lancer, adding to the MatPat lore with Chad Pat. Oh my. Chad Pat. Okay. Game Theory. That's great. By the way, this looks exactly like me or Ashpat right now. Actually, with the collar line on this jacket is very reminiscent of the collar that you have right now going.
What can I say?
It's great. Okay, so is that MatPat? Or is that Chad Pat? Oh, here we go. All right, that's a wrap. Rise! Step! Matthew, how long are you going to keep up this facade? Uh-oh. Oh no, is there going to be a grand reveal? I think the fans deserve to know. Uh-oh. Oh! Yes! I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm an animatronic? Yes! Look at that. I'm full of remnants. I think the fans deserve to know. Look at that nice chiseled chin. Just like Dream's father would have. The world still isn't ready for Chad Pat. Oh man. Maybe someday, but for now. Oh! It's just a thing. Oh my god. Oh man. Wow. Wow. I am a handsome man. Just cram it all into this. Just cram it into the flannel. Just cram. That's awesome. And I love that I'm wearing the Game Theory underwear that we released as like part of our first or second merch line ever. That's awesome. Wow. Coming soon to the Marvel Cinematic Universe near you. I wish. I'm sorry. I wish I was more Chad Pat and less Dad Pat right now. I could sacrifice a little bit of the dad and mix in a little bit of the Chad. I would be happy about that. This right here is a man who's going places. Oh, if only I could just shell out my animatronic body. That's unreal. The art, by the way, is so cool. This is amazing. I love this. This makes me very happy. This is goals right here. These are my goals. I will work towards achieving this. Man, I like it. I like him. Cram in the muscle. The scrawniest YouTuber ever. I guess some of the British vloggers were pretty scrawny back in the day. Like, So I'm like mid-tier, lifting Ollie and working in the field. Working in the fields, churning the butter. If I keep churning, my arms are going to look like that. That's what's going to happen. Keep using my mulch rake.
Is that like Chad Thias?
Yeah, Chad Thias Pat. That's it. Keep using the mulch rake. It's going to pay off. That's going to be me. Oh, man, I love it. Okay, that's a win. Next up. Oh, here we go. Penguinus. From 21 days ago. Theory, MatPat is actually a vampire. Oh, wow. There's all sorts of theories about the true identity of MatPat. Is that the theme of today? Who is MatPat? Oh, man, here we go. But when you do die, I've taken steps to ensure that won't be a thing. I reject my humanity. Oh, my gosh. Yes. I love that people have clipped this. It's true, though. I've seen your plan to kill me off, and it's not going to happen. I will live forever.
Wait.
Uh-huh. I've seen it.
How have you seen it?
I know.
That was...
I have corporate access to your emails. Sending it to Amy and Jason, talking about how to oust me.
That chain was encrypted.
I don't do ARGs just for the channel. Oh. Why do you think I really got into ARGs? Snooping on you.
No.
That's right.
This can't be.
I got you.
This can't be.
I got you.
I was training. I got the wardrobe together so that I could take over.
But look who you were training with.
No.
The student is still the student.
No.
And the master is still the master. Awesome. Love it. See, even though the FNAF subreddit is people, how much Remnant is circulating. No, I've been injecting myself with Remnant the entire time. You don't just question Chad Pat. I've been training for this. You come at me, bro. Rip this shirt off. Punch you with my manly meat fist.
Or like the Chica punch.
Yeah, the glitched attraction Chica punch. Just sock in the face. Game over. Here we go. How the Turntables by Blitzbro76. Oh man, here we go. Oh, I think I know where this one's going.
Film Theory, welcome to Film Theory, founding members of the Chris Pratt Appreciation.
Oh no!
I mean, seriously, this guy can do no wrong in my eyes.
Oh no!
Here we come.
Oh no! Oh, no! Yeah, a lot can happen in 4 years. Life comes at you fast. Really, what that is just the life comes at you fast meme, where it's like, 4 years, a lot can change. Chris Pratt can do no wrong in 2018, then he accepts one too many brand deals, one too many jobs like this, and there it is. Especially when you're being put up against Jack Black, let's say. Jack Black is all in.
There is that.
And look, I still appreciate him, but now I appreciate him in a different way. Like now I'm going to go as Super Mario, Chris Pratt Mario, and Matt Pratt. And I'm going to go around this Halloween and do lackluster character portrayals.
Oh, no.
Maybe my Mario can walk around with like a big paycheck in his like overalls pocket.
Oh my god, no.
That would be amazing. Maybe like a contract signed by Illumination. Like maybe I'll have like a bunch of Minion bucks in my pockets. Like dollar bills with Gru's face on them.
It's just like this like really, really cruddy Italian accent being like, it's royalties.
Don't worry, guys. It's a me, Mario. Don't worry, guys. That's not what the final voice is going to sound like. It's going to sound like, it's a me, Mario. You see the difference? Crucial. Years of work put into that one. No more Ducky on Chris. I gave him a chance. I was his biggest fan 2018. The tables turn. The turntables. There it is. That's really funny. Right? There's always going to be a clip that you go back to and you're like, wait a minute, I have a clip for that moment. You were the chosen one, Chris. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Oh, hey, Lewis G606. Matt pushing the kids while he explains the lore of FNAF to the new gen. Wait, no. Oh, Steph posted. I'm like, how did this picture get... Who has access to my photos? I'm like, oh no. There's been a leak. Okay.
There's been a leak, he says, pointing.
There's been a leak. There was a moment where I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? I get it. Steph posted this. I didn't know. I don't know what Steph posts. People use social media still? I don't know. We haven't all rejected all social media at this point. Reddit is my preferred social media platform. Okay, so Steph posted, get out there and be the dad who pushes all the kids on the swing. Oh, this is so nice that you posted this. Even the ones who don't know but pile on anyway. Seriously, though, Matthew pushes so many kids on swings at the playground. They're drawn to him like weird. I need to push. Oh, that's really sweet. Steph! Thank you for the very nice post. You're very sweet. She has no idea what we're talking about here because this happened, what, weeks ago, I guess? 2 weeks ago? You're the best. You're welcome. So in case you missed the other half of that conversation, Stephanie said, what? Thanks. So she has no clue what we're talking about here, so I'll fill her in. This is really sweet. And yes, they are a captive audience for me to educate about FNAF. And actually, no, scratch that. These kids, they're too young for FNAF. FNAF is like grandpa generation. That's Matthias time. No, I'm educating them about Poppy Playtime and Rainbow Friends. That's where it's at.
What about the Paw Patrol lore?
And the Paw Patrol. I'm like, hey kids, want me to tell you about Ryder? They're like, yeah, we love Ryder. I'm like, oh, buddy, I gotta get subscribers somehow. You know, where else am I gonna get new subscribers at this point? Gotta find new audiences. I'm literally doing a grassroots campaign all along the playgrounds of America, being like, let me teach you the truth about Ryder from Paw Patrol. It's amazing. That's really sweet. I didn't know that you posted this. This is really nice. And yes, that's me teaching everyone about Poppy Playtime. Next up, here we go. The McDonald's employee, this is from Polypixel09. The McDonald's employee, when I order 2 large fries, knowing that I'll later complain about getting a bunch of regular ones instead of 2 individually large fries. I'm like, where's this going? I want 2 large fries. Just 2 jumbo fries.
No! We've been through this before!
I love it. No! I do agree, though. I get large fry. It's confusing, right? Maybe one day for April Fools, can we contact McDonald's about this? Hey, McDonald's, reach out to me. Maybe we can do a brand deal together or something. But I'm your biggest customer. Trust me, you'll just be paying me like less than I've paid you for the 30 years of my life. But I like this idea where one day on April Fools, people order a large fry or large fries, and they actively give them large-sized fry or fries. That, my friends, that is a prank that will break the internet.
Like, are we talking a fry the size of your butter churn?
Oh, jumbo fry. Just like big old yellow block of salt and grease. You know, just gnaw it. Takes you like a week. You're carving it in small pieces. That would be awesome. And then inevitably someone would ruin the fun and like sue McDonald's, being like, this is not what I ordered, or like, I had your jumbo fry and it caused me a heart condition. Way to be a buzzkill, Karen. It's
like, bestie, I feel like
right.
One jumbo fry probably equals the amount of like cholesterol you were like in like
months
gesting
worth of cholesterol.
Anyway, like, bestie.
Right. It equates.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And at least with like the starchiness of the fry, like it might fill you up a little bit faster.
That's
like
true.
you're probably not gonna finish the jumbo fry.
No, probably not.
I also think it's a little, well,
Ash is thinking through oh man, Ash is wearing the MatPat attire, and so now you're thinking through all the logistical complications of this, aren't you?
Would you take like a stack of potatoes and connect them?
See,
like
everyone's like
height-wise?
See, everyone thinks it's me coming up with these things. No, it's the jacket.
It is the jacket.
It's the jacket that gets it.
Because I'm imagining like stacking potatoes and then peeling them.
Yeah, how would you make this thing?
And then rotating it 90 degrees so that way all the edges are even.
Right.
And then finding a way, you could use like, if you over peel any potatoes, you could take the remaining starch and use it to glue together the spaces.
See, let's see.
Between the...
Oh man, but hey, that's just a theory. A food theory.
Bon appetit.
Nice, well done. Look at that. It's the jacket, though. I'm telling you. Everyone at conventions, everyone's always like, where do you get the ideas for episodes? And I'm always like, subreddit, comments. I just read stuff and I'm intrigued by it. Or like, I'm playing a game and it comes to... Nope.
It's the jacket.
It's the jacket the whole time.
It really is.
You actively reach into the pocket of the jacket and just like a fortune cookie, it produces you your theory for the week.
And that's why there's all these zippers, because you have to keep the pockets safe.
It's true, yeah. If you don't put a seal on the zipper... the theories just spew out. Pew! It's like a theory fountain. Pew, 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 pew. It's like a magician. It's like the nerdiest magician ever. Like, whoa, want a card? Nope. Theories for days. Years worth of content. So you gotta zip them up. Otherwise, you're gonna get overwhelmed. It can be overwhelming.
Then you have just like random citizens being like, do you think Jeff from The Wiggles is the evil one?
Yeah. Which one is the evilest Wiggle?
I don't think it's Jeff.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Evilest Teletubby, though. Take your pick.
Yeah.
That's the answer is clearly Dipsy.
Dipsy.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you watched a Dipsy lately?
Not lately. It's been a little bit since I've caught up with them.
With the Teletubbies? Well, get ready because they're being like remade into a movie, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I think Netflix is doing something with the Teletubbies.
Which one is the darkest Steve from Blue's Clues? I mean, take your pick. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. Here we go. Next up. This is by Ivysaur 2v1 or 2-6 if you're talking Roman numerals. Guys, I think Dora is a spirit trapped inside a game by a demon. So that's the theory. Oh man, okay. 15-year-old Ollie watching Matt's video for the first time, ruining his favorite childhood shows. Ha! It's like, oh no. Yeah, one day Ollie's gonna figure out what we do and he's gonna stumble across our videos in the wild, and I don't know if I want to be around for that day or not around for that day. I feel like it's like, okay, son. Like some parents have the talk about like the birds and the bees, or like, hey, this is the way, these are the facts of life. This is how life works. It's making me like, all right, son, sit down on the couch. Son, there was a period of like 10 plus years online where your father said some pretty awful things about some of your favorite video games and movies and TV shows. And it's important to remember that even though he was slandering Dora's name, they were just theories. It's like, what are you talking about, Dad? Or he comes home from school and he's like, Dad, all of my friends were talking about this weirdo online who was saying that Dora's a demon, a spirit trapped inside of a game by a demon. So isn't that weird? I'm like, yeah, son, that's weird. Yeah, who would think that? Yeah, sweats nervously. Oh no, he's gonna find out it's me. Oh no. Yeah, the parents at school can't find out who I am. It would be bad news. No at-home parties. Here we go. Oh man, the Mad Jam. As you wish, Ash. They don't know that they're playing Roblox with MatPat.
Thank you for making that for me. I really appreciate it.
I was gonna say that was a special request.
Yeah, it was.
That was a commissioned art piece right there.
Commissioned. Yeah. I'll have to go and give them like a silver award later on or something.
There it is. That's really funny. It is weird that we just pop in and then it's like, hey. I feel like most other YouTube channels would take precautions around that sort of thing, or have forethought about like, hey, are we just hopping into a random server and trolling people or what? It's fine.
Well, I think it's because we show up as, like, our username and not, like, MatPat GT or, like, the real true MatPat.
That's true.
People aren't, like, suspicious.
I don't know. If I saw the real true MatPat show up in a game of Roblox with me, I suspect I would not think it's the real true Matt. I feel like they'd be compensating for something. Like, yeah, I don't believe that one.
No, I think that'd be Jason.
Yeah, right. I feel like that's Jason at that point. Yeah. But also, it's funny. This is welcome to the world in which we live right now. Also, if someone named MatPat hopped into the chat, or hopped into Roblox or whatever.
The MatPat chat?
The Matt chat, yeah. And hopped in. I wouldn't believe it was me either. I'm like, nah, he's not using his real name. But if it was like you said, if it was MatPat GT or one of those sorts of like simple but not too simple handles, be like, oh, that's the real one.
Yeah.
If it's too complicated, it's not him. If it's too simple, it's just whoever grabbed that identity first online. And so, like, for instance, and this is actually a true story illustrating exactly that point, which is... so right now YouTube is doing this like big overhaul with its system, so that way there are now specific custom handles to channels as YouTube slowly evolves into TikTok. Just spoiler alert, that's where things are. Talking about clips that are going to age well, there it is. As YouTube continues to push towards like leaning more into like the social media, trendy stuff that is right now, which is, a TikTok feed-based system with shorts and swiping and blah, 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 this and that. Anyway, long and short is instead of channels and like youtube.com/whatever, they're leaning into handles, right? So every channel has a handle. And they're like, hey, claim your handle now. And so we're like, you know what? We're going to go out and claim game theory. Like historically, we've been game theorists and film theorists and things like that. But we're like, hey, people know us as game theory, film theory. That's kind of synonymous with the channels in general at this point. So we're going to grab those. And all of them have been claimed. Like immediately.
Wait, like game theory?
Game theory, film theory, food theory.
They're already claimed?
Oh, yeah. Yep. We did it day one and they were claimed. Yep.
That's not great.
Yeah. So anyway, the long and short of it is we are working to get them because we're like, hey, like if people are searching for game theory, that should lead to, like presumably that should lead to us. And so we think that someone might be squatting on these. So we're figuring that one out. But yeah, it was one of those things where we're like, because at this point, I go onto any social media and we try to get in early and claim it just so we claim it. Even if because the thing is, a lot of times we don't want to claim stuff without expecting us to use it, but at the same time, you have to claim it. Otherwise, you get a lot of copycats. We have to prove that we are the valid users of these things because this is where people are looking for us. Yeah, and so it's this race to like, okay, what's available? Grab the thing. So that's why MatPat GT. I'm like, oh, that I believe that. Yeah. That's the one. So they don't know, or do they?
If only the times were simpler.
These times, these days. That's why I just like to sit here and use my mulch rake and my weed stop. My weed stop for lawns. There it is. Hashtag not spawned, but could be spawned. That's some quality weeding right there.
Oh.
Just spilled that over the cup.
Oh no. It wasn't a lot, but my heart rate certainly increased.
It was enough.
I will say
we'll break out the back.
The rake does kind of look like a boom mic that isn't being held very well.
It does, doesn't it? Boom.
Boom.
Speak. Hello.
Boom. Boom.
Hey. It does actually look like a boom mic. Nope. Still rake. See, this is why we tell people you don't need expensive equipment to do YouTube. Just get your rake and attach a duct tape the microphone to the end of it. Who needs expensive boom mics? Here we go. Next up. This is Julian Beowulf. Made a meme from the latest film theory. Anime MatPat. Okay. Anime MatPat. Anime MatPat isn't real. He can't hurt you. Oh, but he can. Look at that. He's got a fireball in his hand. That's how you know he can hurt you. All the coolest anime characters have a fireball in their hand.
I love that it looks like you're about to like get your own cutscene in a JRPG.
Oh yeah, man. Absolutely. This is my when I become a VTuber. This is me. Yeah!
There is a lot of variations of MatPat in this one.
There's a lot of it, right? I was gonna say the theme of today is who is the real MatPat, right? Okay, Meteor Falcon, you can move it. Ha! The Backrooms lore. I sleep. Moving YouTube subtitles. Yeah, that's the real stuff right there. It's true. It's our most successful YouTube short to date. Most successful YouTube short to date. Moving the closed captions.
It was revolutionary. I didn't mean to call out.
No, I'm glad that you did. Here's the thing. I understand why most people wouldn't know that, because like, when are you using that in your day-to-day life, right? But for us, where I actually do use it, because I have to see like the bottom of videos and I'm looking in corners and stuff, I use it all the time. And so for me, it's like second nature. But yeah, I understand why you wouldn't know that. So there you go. And I love those sorts of hacks, right? Like I'm trying to think of a good one, right? Like, wasn't there a Google one where it was like up, up, down? No, it's not going to do it, is it? Like, yeah, it didn't.
The Wampa.
It's the Wampa. Clearly, we've been doing research for Ollie's Halloween costume. I'm trying to think, but what are like some of the Google search Easter eggs in 2022? Blink. What's this gonna do? Oh, you're blinking the HTML element. All right. Weird. That's cool. That's nifty. And then of course he did the do a barrel roll. That's the classic, right? Awesome. Like I love that stuff because that's fun. There was one where it like sparkled or something. I forget what that one was. Google 19 Zergrush is fun. Is it gonna do it? No. Shoot. Why is it not doing it? I forget how it works. Did they get rid of Zergrush? Maybe because they're like, this is owned by StarCraft at this point. Do a barrel roll, 6 degrees. It can beam me up. I've never done Beam Me Up Scotty. What do we got? Oh, Pac-Man is classic. Oh, Google 1998. That's fun. If you search for Zergrush. Oh, did they get rid of it? No! Ooh, Atari Breakout? We'll give you Breakout? No way. Oh, shoot. Atari Breakout. There we go. Is it going to give it to me? Oh, you just have to... Oh, it's all relegated into its own space. Oh, this is cool, though. I made this game in my computer science class. Basically. Like, not this specific one. Look at this. Oh, this is so satisfying. We're doing great. Welcome to GT Not Live, where today... Oh, yeah. Spicy gameplay! Gotta get it up to the top. There it is. Oh, I love me some break. Now it plays itself. Breakout Master. Back in my day, these were the games that we were allowed to play. None of this fancy Fortnite.
Is that Thanos as your profile picture?
What?
Is that Thanos? In the upper right?
I don't... It's not my... maybe. I don't know. I guess so.
Why is he there?
Farmer... Because I relate spiritually to Farmer Thanos. Looking upon a grateful world. My work here is done. I disappear off into the ether. A grateful universe. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. And we're done with that. Backrooms lore, yeah, sleep. Okay. Here we go. This is by A Weird Weeb. Sorry, MatPat. Oh, it's me! Other cosplayers, effort, time, attention to detail. Me. Ash is like, wait, do you have your Halloween costume? And I'm like, no, definitely not yet. I still need a couple days. And so Ash is like, run upstairs and grab a flannel. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Stick! Other stick! Rake! Bag o' stuff. Yeah, that's me right there. Even Ash's costume took more attention, which I appreciate. You did great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was last minute and very frantic.
How's the one sock working out for you? As someone who I think historically has been a one sock doubter, have I made you into a one sock believer?
The opposite. This has
Really?
been so unpleasant.
Really? Oh no! Sorry to hear that.
I have to commit to the bit.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Give it time.
But
No, give it time. You'll come around. When you walk on those floors outside, because here we got the luxury of carpet, but out there where it's just the hardwood, have you seen how your traction has increased?
no,
How you're able to pivot and like shuck and jive, do some jukes,
to...
move right. Am I this way? Am I this way? You don't know. This way? This way? Oh, you don't know? It's because you have one foot unsocked.
I didn't realize there was such a utilitarian purpose.
This might be an episode one day. I might just dedicate an episode to this concept.
Ooh.
One sock. There it is. But yeah, there you go. Look, I've upgraded my hat. Instead of floppy sun hat, I've gotten slightly more believable Steph Small hat. Here we go. A May Doodles. Let's see, a meme based on the recent GTLive. What happens when you put MatPat and T-posing Ronald McDonald in a room together? You don't want... You don't want to know, trust me. T-posing Ronald McDonald.
It was such a deep cut.
That's great.
And
That's great.
So I
The
love
deepest of cuts.
I like how it's like you're preparing for like a tornado drill.
Oh, this is going to protect, it's not going to protect you from T-posing Ronald McDonald. Although, again, McDonald's, see, clearly there is synergy between your brand and our brand. Let's make giant fries together. It's going to make it happen. Ronald McDonald. This is what's going to make, you think the BTS meal, the Travis Scott meal is going to make you hip with the kiddos these days? The adult Happy Meal? With their like weirdo alien toys that they're releasing right now? No, friends. Collaboration with MatPat here. Old MatPat, Matthias on the couch, serving up jumbo fries. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Did you want a large fry? Here you go. Dad jokes for days.
You might need to roll down the other window for this.
Yeah,
one.
this one's gonna.
It might stick out both. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 large fries. I don't know. You sure you don't want a small fry? Small fries, they're regular. Yeah, teeny. Yeah, medium fry is the one that is the normal fry.
Yeah.
Small fry is like teeny little fries.
It's like the little guys you find at the bottom of the
Yeah,
carton.
it's like the most disappointing fry order ever.
Or you could get like...
Where you take the good fries and you chop them in half. That would trigger. Like that, I think internet would be mad about that.
I think they should make a snack. Like a little... You know how Ben & Jerry's has started selling like their little cookie dough clumps?
Yeah.
I think McDonald's should do something like that. But it's all the crispy French fry bits at the bottom.
Ooh.
And they're like these little crisps that you could just like pop back.
It's oh, that's funny. I think of it like a little Pringles tin, the like mini Pringles tins that you take, and then it's like a mini fry bag or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I like that.
Yeah. Just the little crispy bits.
Sure, the crispy bits.
Yeah.
And that's what they're named too.
The crispy bits.
Don't get fancy with the name McDonald's. Don't get fancy. No need to gild this lily that we've given you, McDonald's. The crispy bits.
Or the McCrispers.
Ooh. Okay, maybe we gild the lily a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a little bit of gilding. McCrispers is good.
Thank you.
McCrispies.
The McCrispy. Ooh.
The McCrispies.
McCrispies.
See, McCrispies. See, great minds. It's that MatPat jacket right there.
Jacket.
It's coming out. Your chaos, I have noticed that your chaos is much more like dialed back and now you're like in the zone.
Yeah.
It's because the jacket keeps you restricted a little bit.
It does.
It does, doesn't it?
It holds things in.
Yeah, it's a little, I mean, you saw Chad Pat. You see what it's holding back.
Yeah, it's capable of a lot.
Yeah, I mean, this flannel right now is straining against the Chad Pat that exists underneath. The jacket, though, is like literally a straight, 1 part straight jacket, 1 part corset.
Oh my gosh. Does the color, because I have to ask about, do the different colors of MatPat jackets have different effects?
They do, but
they?
that's for another day.
Okay.
I don't want to blow your mind too much all on the
Okay,
same
because
day.
I wasn't sure if like the cherry or the blue raspberry had like different...
Different flavors.
Yeah.
It's like a 7-Up like slushies. 7-Eleven slushies. Blue had the little puppy dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. But I can't tell you that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I don't want you dipping into the deep end of the MatPat lore yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Here we go. World 1, Lev 1. First thing that came to my mind when I saw this. Okay, here we go. Man, it's a lot of effort. Okay. Did I get this back? Where'd my shovel go? It no clipped into the back rooms. I feel like the back rooms and Hello Neighbor really is a match made in heaven, though. Let's be honest. Like, that game has so many glitches. It's like, oh yeah, that is a world where no clipping into the back rooms is a very real possibility. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's amazing. I like that. Thank you for solving all of the technical issues with Hello Neighbor by looping in lore from a completely unrelated series. That makes me actually feel a lot better about it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just in the back rooms now. That's fine. NBD. Hashtag not spawn. This is by Glamrock Fredboy. I don't know about you, but when I'm filming YouTube videos at 2 o'clock in the morning about killing animatronic robots, I drink Diet Coke.
Please give us money.
Oh, what a blast from the past. And yet they never have. Try as we might. Never. That's why we're leaning on McDonald's now.
So this resurfaced on the Reddit recently, and I just it's like great. I know this is from like random encounters, right? Mm-hmm. But you said it was like 2 in the morning?
Oh yeah, this was super late at night. This was 2, 3 in the morning.
What happened? Like, why did it go so late?
I was just there for my scene, so I don't know all the filming that happened before. So they're like, oh yeah, come at like 8, 9 o'clock at night or something like that. I think it was just because, one, they probably wanted to film at night because, you know, when you're doing it on a budget, you're not like darkening things or, you know, so I think part of it might have just been filming at night, but I think also part of it is they had filmed the entire day, like leading up to that point. So I was a relatively recent addition, but like Mark and Nate Wants to Battle and the Random Encounters crew, like they had been there, you know, filming the bulk of this all throughout the day. For those who don't know, Random Encounters did, I've done a bunch of, they do video game musicals, video game inspired musicals. So they've done a bunch around FNAF. They've done a bunch, like I've done Cuphead with them. I was in their Bendy one. They're great. They've done some like a really good one around Boldy's Basics, Kindergarten, which is a blast from the past. Basically all the games that you care about here on this channel, they have done a musical on over on Random Encounters. So if you've never checked them out, check them out. They're great. They're super nice. Really talented, underappreciated. And yeah, obviously kind of their biggest hit is this multi-part series where it was Mark and Nate Wants to Battle and me and AJ, and we did kind of like FNAF the musical. So that's what this is a reference to. This is actually the first time that I ever... It's fun. You know, YouTube is a fun place because this was the first time that I ever met them, really. Like,
oh wow. Yeah,
I didn't know whose house I was going to out in the middle of nowhere, California. I'm like, okay. It's late at night. It's like 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'm pulling up. I'm like, I don't know if this is the house. Let's knock on the door and find out if I'm in the right place. And then you're going in and it's all like, you know, you got like caution tape up and this and that because, you know, they're filming out of their house. A lot of us still do, you know, and so even if you can do a warehouse or a studio or whatever, it's like, no, let's do it in our house. It's fun. And so it's one of those things. I'm just rolling up to a stranger's house being like, hey, I'm MatPat. Nice to meet you. I'm here to do the thing that you asked me to do. Cool. Let's do this. Yeah. And then I think that was the first time had Mark and I hung out. That was maybe the first time that Mark and I had, maybe second time that Mark and I had hung out because we knew each other a little bit at that point. I think we had done the Singing with a Monkey video before that. But yeah, no, Mark and I largely started knowing each other through these musicals. Like they were really our first chance to like get to hang out and talk to each other, and you know, so it's weird. It's a weird world that YouTube works in. But yeah, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag never sponsored, hashtag probably ever sponsored. Like, not gonna happen. But let me tell you, have I got a banger of an episode about Diet Coke and McDonald's fusing all the worlds together?
What?
Because everyone says that McDonald's Diet Coke is the best Diet Coke. I want to look at why.
I've heard that about McDonald's Sprite.
Sodas in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's tends to have the best sodas when you talk to people about like why, and they do taste fundamentally different. I suspect I know why.
Ooh.
I'd like to test it out, but even more, I'd like us to... I was going to say be paid to test out, but actually that's not the reason why. I actually would do that episode regardless. And I probably will end up doing that episode regardless, because I don't think anyone's ever going to let us do this episode officially, so we'll just do it. But I would like McDonald's to participate in it, or let us do it, because then we have more access to... they're like flavoring packets, or like the syrups that they use to mix in, and like the carbonation pack. Like, I think that it is fundamentally 1 part the syrup and 1 part the carbonation ratios. But, as an outside observer, I can only have access to so much, right? And so it would be nice to have McDonald's be a part of that video, so that way we can figure it out together. But anyway, that's just me. Or maybe it's revealing corporate secrets and they won't. But yeah, maybe one day. After we do our jumbo fry collaboration. Large fries. Okay. MatPat Sus Laugh by Guthrie!
I watched
Add
this
some
like 15
variety
times.
for like
Did
the
you
next
really?
however add some variety for like the next however many years, then you just go back to doing whatever. Add some variety for like the next however many years, then you just go back to doing whatever.
Really? There was no auto-tune to that? That's amazing. There you go.
Add some variety for like the next however many years, then you just go back to doing whatever.
That's awesome. I love that.
Even the extended note at the top.
Right? There it is. That's so funny. You're influencing me. You and I, we share something in common. He's slowly infecting my brain. The phony. That's it. The phony's infecting my brain. I'm infecting you. An Amish man has infected all of us. Just passing it along. We're a weird cross-contaminated breed here on the set of GTLive.
Wow.
Here we go. Posed by Retro Beetle. MatPat has some splaining to do. Ugh. It's been a while since I've gotten the sweet taste of bark in my mouth, but there it is. It's still coming. Still coming. I don't know why. Ultimate Custom Night is William Afton's personal hell. Oh man, here we go. This is how it feels. Suggests that the vengeful spirit was killed by an animatronic. No. Okay, here, let's do some splaining. Okay. I say Ultimate Custom Night is William Afton's personal hell, so I'm assuming that these are all the counter arguments against that, right? This is how it feels. Suggests that the vengeful spirit was killed by an animatronic. Disagree. I think it's more, this is what death feels like. Like, this is what being killed feels like. Or, I mean, if you are thinking about, like, killed by an animatronic, William Afton technically dies... Oh, you're saying, vengeful spirit was killed by an animatronic. Yeah. I mean, but the vengeful spirit was kind of killed by an animatronic anyway, right? Like, no, because that would be William Afton shoving it into the... I think this is more like, this is what death feels like. Like, this is what being, brutally murdered feels like, as opposed to being burned to death at the end of FNAF 6 or being spring-locked to death. Like, I think it's more, this is what murder feels like. That's how I always interpret that one. Like, I feel like this is how it feels like relating to animatronic. Specifically, animatronic death is looking at it too specifically, too granularly. Fredbear, using the secret jump scare, suggests that he is somehow significant to the player. Well, he would be, right? Like, we have an episode coming out last week? Let's see, this is being filmed before Halloween. Rainbow Friends. Yeah, so I guess it's this week, is a FNAF episode all dedicated to Golden Freddy and whether or not he exists. So whether or not Golden Freddy exists is a topic for that episode, and it's a topic that we're going to continue to discuss moving forward through the end of the year in other videos, because we don't solve it necessarily. But Fredbear being the secret jump scare suggests that he's somehow significant to the player. Yes, if William Afton is me, if William Afton is the player of Ultimate Custom Night, right, and this is his personal purgatory, that is his counterpart, right? Like, since the beginning, there has presumably been, ignore this upcoming theory, since the beginning, there has presumably been Golden Bonnie, Springtrap, and the Springlock Bonnie and Springlock Golden Freddy suit. That's what we see in FNAF 4 on the stage. That's what we see in stage 01 in FNAF 3. So yeah, he is. That you are correct. He has been around since. So the Fredbear Secret Jump Scare says, what is it? Family and fun for all generations. Like, he says all the catchphrases that are associated with Fredbear's Family Diner, which again says that the character who's playing the game, who's stuck in this purgatory or stuck playing Ultimate Custom Night, relates to the very earliest days of the franchise, which would be William Afton. Like, I agree. That's not a counterpoint. That's a point in favor of it being William Afton, right? Want to see the scooping room suggests that the player had a negative experience there. No, I think that's more just like Baby being like vaguely threatening. Like, it's a scary thing that she can say, like, "Ooh, want to see the scooping room?" But notice that she's not saying like, "I'm going to scoop you" or whatever, because she's kind of on William Afton's side. So I don't think that says any suggests that the player had a negative experience there. Yeah, I don't see it. Like, I think it's just more, again, I think you might be reading too much into that one. Want to see the scooping room. You'll notice that she's not threatening to kill the player. She's just saying, want to see the scooping room. Like, it's vaguely threatening, but also from the letter of the text, it's not like, I'm going to kill you, like some of the other ones are. Which, if it is Elizabeth talking to her dad, makes a lot of sense, right? She would be more vaguely threatening or scary, but not being like, I'm going to kill you because you killed me. That's not true. He didn't really. But if she was mad, that could also apply because he's the reason why she got scooped into ice cream. Anyway, I don't think that one's... Nightmare's presence suggests that the player has encountered them once before. Yeah, well, I mean, William Afton probably has created them, right? And as we see in... So yes, he did encounter them. He's the one who made them. Yeah, the Nightmare's presence... And again, this goes into whether or not you believe that the nightmare animatronics are real or the product of someone's nightmares. So that, that's a big debate. But I do think that at least these... There's probably a lot of things that you can level against that theory. I don't think these four are necessarily the strongest arguments against it. So that's my explanation for them. Okay, and Calabar King, the way this image jumps to some wild conclusions. What? Immediately see what? Wow, this is quite the response down here. Okay,
it looks like that response got reported.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, be nice. Okay, great. That's why I'm a mod, I guess. All right, great. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory by Waxalotl. I'm very excited about this.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory.
Wow. Who is MatPat? Is he secret? Is he secretly Robbie Rotten? Man. This is the new Game Theory theme. Awesome. I love it. Wow, I love that all four of us are just there for a split second, but it's wonderful and glorious. Look at that. It's all different versions of me too. It's all different hairstyles. Ashpat should be one of them now. Woo! Ashpat can be one of them. Matthias can be one of them now. Oh, that's delightful. I love that.
One part I really have to show you because I watched this a few times as well, and it got me.
What is it?
It's in like the first second or two.
Okay.
And
I noticed that there's like a right there. Is that what you're talking about?
It's a net.
What is it?
It's a net.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, that's so funny. That's amazing. Like, what is that? Oh my god. I love just flashing up there for a second. Oh, I love it. That was wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for sharing that brilliance with me. Here we go. Ayo, Renee. I want to do a Lazy Town theory for the longest time, by the way. The problem is it's one of those shows I've been slow to watch, and none of our like existing researchers have ever watched it. Like, I will watch the stuff, but it takes me longer to do just because I have a lot of other stuff to do. So that's why the researchers are usually there to like help speed along that process. But no one really wants to volunteer to watch a bunch of Lazy Town or Lazy Town videos.
I would volunteer to watch Lazy Town videos.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
It's like my favorite show as a kid.
Great. Yeah, please. I would love to do a Lazy Town video. I've wanted to forever. Ever since We Are Number One started to circulate, I'm like, I want to do this. This looks so fun. And this seems like a world that would be rife for a world in which exercise is like the primary currency. You know, like it's not, but like a world where like exercise is like the big thing, and Robbie Rotten represents like, oh, everyone being lazy. There's totally theory material there. I'm like, absolutely. I just haven't had a chance to watch enough of it to know what's going to prove or disprove things. And so, yes, if you want to tackle that, 100%.
Sweet.
Let's talk, MatPat.
Cool.
Great. Old but a classic. Ayo, Renee here. Kill spider by using a vacuum while standing 6 feet away. Bow down to new spider overlord. That's it. That's the one. No, I used that vacuum from 6 feet away, and then I continued to clean up the rest of the office area, at which point a camouflaging, like a color-changing lizard leaped down upon me from on high. And Ash was there.
Yeah, we had to, like, block him off and escort him out the door so that he could escape.
Yeah, the spider got the vacuum treatment. And then, as I'm cleaning out, like, behind curtains and stuff, I see something, like, big and black scurry up the side of the window. I'm like, oh, no, it's another spider. Lo and behold, it was a lizard, like a teeny lizard that had gotten into our office. He did not get the vacuum treatment. And instead, he got the, like, let's awkwardly try to wrangle you so that way we can usher you outside. And along the way, he was like color changing, which was awesome, really to cool. Like blend in with whatever he was standing on because he wanted us to leave him alone. But we're like, no, go outside, And we did eventually. We put him under like a big hat and like got him outside.
Slid him out.
Slowly slid him outside. So that was good. But yeah, bow down to Spider Overlord. Yeah. The thing is, if I bow down to a Spider Overlord, then there's I have to deal with a Spider Overlord. Like I have to see the spider on a regular basis. And that sounds terrifying to me. I don't want to deal with the Spider Overlord. One Stands Above the Rest by Meteor Falcon. Mozzarella and Brie. This is the Stretchy Cheese episode. 2 months ago, yeah, it's the Stretchy Cheese episode. Mozzarella, yeah, I mean, really, it was, though. Like, there was no contest. No one even came close in that episode. So if you're talking about stretchiest cheese, mozzarella's the way to go. And, yeah, he was mighty. However, watch out for the ankles mozzarella because they might take you out at the ankles, and that's going to be a very easy and difficult to defend weakness. Okay, that clever person, does size matter? Size does matter. Size doesn't matter. 69 inches, lol. Yeah, there it is. Size does matter. It does. At least when you're talking about stretchiest cheeses. Absolutely. Next up. Game theory videos be like, Haggis Man. Oh man, Scott Cawthon. So I've outdone myself. This is the Lady Gaga. Excuse me, what? This is the Lady Gaga of... Is Lady Gaga a unit of measure at this point? Oh, you're only tapping into like Avril Lavigne levels of complex FNAF lore right now. This is only Britney Spears levels of complex FNAF lore. This Lady Gaga levels of FNAF. What? What am I looking at here? Where does Billie Eilish fit into that ranking system?
Ooh. Does she?
I don't know. I don't understand the assignment of this one. If Lady Gaga is top.
Right.
What else is on this meter?
Well, who is...
I mean, it could be other female musicians.
Right.
It could be monsters. Because she's Mother Monster. She's Queen Monster.
No, that was me. I sat back on my wallet and my tile went off and
really
alerted my phone.
The scariest of jump scares.
That was terrifying.
Sitting on their tile. That was amazing.
My bad. Anyway,
like I don't know what this measuring scale is. I am intrigued by it though. I like this. You've heard of Kelvin and Celsius? No, friends. The Lady Gaga scale of metric measure. Okay, let's continue. Outside of the measurement. This is the Lady Gaga of complex FNAF lore. I look at it. Gregory's a robot. How could you have possibly figured it out already? Don't worry, it's my curse. I think this is true. I firmly believe that, and we talk about this in our production meetings at this point. I think that this is, they planned on the whole Gregory being a robot thing being this like long, slow reveal over the next couple of months. Like if you look at the Tales from the Pizzaplex books, all of them are like robot kid, robot kid, robot kid. But we called it a long time ago. I think that that's what it is. So yes, I am the Ron Swanson of FNAF. It's my curse. You want to come on? Here.
Is this Farmer MatPat Day?
Here, hi.
Are you playing with some weird simulator and you just like got really into it?
She's Farmer Matt. She got it.
yeah.
I'm Matthias. I like to churn my butter. Steph, would you like some fresh butter?
Matthias.
No, Matthias. No, it's Matthias. Steph.
Really lean into it. Matthias.
Matthias.
There you go.
There it is. Matthias. Got my mulch rake. Got my butter churn.
That's my hat.
It is, and I got your hat. That is correct. I do got your hat. That is right.
I'm just gonna.
Don't you miss sitting on the couch with me?
There are some days when I miss GTLive.
It's not one of them.
We'll see.
Do
I can't decide whether this is one of them.
Do you want to review the last 3 memes with me? You got 5 minutes? Come on down.
Yay!
Take a spell. Sit down a spell. Turn some butter for me. You got Ashpat over there.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry you got the Pat moniker.
Ashpat. Look, they got one sock
Oh, one sock.
and everything. Our jeans perfectly match. Our jeans perfectly match. They got the perfect cut and everything. Did you have to go out and get those jeans, or did you just have those jeans?
No, I just had them.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I'm like, right?
I don't think I would have done that much.
Musical theater t-shirt and everything.
I also I think, do you need this one button too?
No, I gotta keep cool. It's hot out in the field. You know? Here. All right.
This is offensive to someone.
Here, let's review this. So this is great. Check it out.
That's really good. I've seen that one.
Yeah, have you seen this one? Is it accurate?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it is great. I will watch the whole thing in a
It's
location
scary.
where I can't be copyright claimed for it.
Yeah.
By Bo Burnham, not you. I fully trust that you will not claim me, but Bo Burnham, I think, begs to disagree that this is a parody of his account. And legally, technically, it's not. That's a whole separate discussion. Here we go. Last 3. MatPat gone crazy. Hello, I'm here with the IRS. I'm here to talk to you about your $600,000 in unregistered.
Oh no.
Axe to the neck. Boom! Axe to the boom! Axe to the neck. Boom! Axe to the jugular.
Oh my gosh. That is my nightmare of an interaction with the IRS.
I feel like if that's the way I treat the IRS, axe to the neck, axe to the jugular.
No, that's the way they treat you. That's what that's like. Matthew can tell you. Actually, I don't know if you can tell me because I don't know how closely you follow this. But I call our accountants like a month before our taxes are due each quarter, right? This is like 4 or 5 times a year that I'm doing this. I'm just calling them being like, hey, have you calculated our taxes? I want to send them in early. I'm going to send them in early. That's how afraid I am. That's how paranoid I am about this meme being real.
Yeah, some people dream about haunted animatronics.
No.
Stephanie dreams about IRS.
I dream about any correspondence I ever receive from the IRS.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, what is it? And it's usually like, we have updated your address because you moved again. And that's it. And I'm like,
It's true. But yeah, those are Stephanie's nightmares.
Yeah.
Nightmare animatronics, more like nightmare IRS agents. Here we go.
Can I just say that Stephanie with the butter churn and Matt with the hat, it's giving American Gothic really hard right now.
yes.
Wait, where's my... Here, I need the rake. Problem is, it's too tall for the room.
Internet gothic.
Internet goth.
Internet gothic.
Here, look sulky.
This is it.
American dream.
I'm just as tired as the guy in the original painting too. Drab.
Great.
Oh, I wish this wasn't as tall, because then it would be perfect. Dust bowl. This is great. Yeah, the internet gothic. This is it. Can we do internet like versions of all the famous paintings now?
That'd be great.
Like
Yeah.
internet screamer is just a like the scream is literally just the original reaction thumbnail.
Yeah.
I mean, really. That's every
like Mr. Beast react. It's every
true.
What's her name?
Sniper Wolf?
Yeah, certainly.
She
Sniper
doesn't
Wolf,
use
but
the
the
big
other
faces
one.
as
The other
much.
one. The other one.
The other one.
They look so similar. Dark hair, both very
Gloom?
pretty. There's
No, Gloom
Gloom.
hasn't been
There's
around for a
another
while.
one. Shoot.
I mean, there's also Azzyland.
Azzyland. That's who I'm thinking of. They're all like these gorgeous, gorgeous people with like dark, long hair, like perfect skin. They look amazing, and they're all going, and they all have the same black rimmed glasses.
That would be
as
funny.
well, to make it look like they're looking. They're analyzing their clips that they're watching, and they're really just going like, "Oh man, that was dumb."
Can we? I would like to do that actually. Like
Yeah.
find all the like brunette female reactors and put them all back to back to back to back, and it's like, who is this one? Who is this one? It's like, it's the same picture. It's the Pam Beasley. They're the same picture.
I think they probably see the problem is we don't watch them individually,
No,
so
right.
we don't know their individual personalities, which I'm sure they are fully well-rounded people. They just happen
we know Azzy.
to share the same look and glasses. Yeah, we know Azzy, but I don't know Gloom, and
Yeah.
I don't know the other one.
Great. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that brings our Halloween.
Sniper Wolf. There it is.
It's been a long time.
Oh, okay.
So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that brings our there aren't two other memes. Apparently the IRS one was the last one, and then it was just some of this stuff, which we had already done. So, anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it brings our Halloween GT Not Live to a close.
This was fun.
This was fun. Yeah, see? Right? You miss it. What would you have dressed as today?
I would have gone as whatever I could find I think there's a bandana in there. I could have also gone as a farmer. There's a bandana in the closet over there. I just saw it because I was looking for a Mario hat for our Halloween costume. We're going as Mario and Luigi, and our son is going. Okay,
I told him I'm going as Chris Pratt Mario.
Oh,
so I'm going to go
nice.
around with a vaguely New York accent and pay checks from Illumination Entertainment.
Okay, it's gonna be great.
Spicy!
People will get it. Okay.
The cool ones will. So anyway, hope you have a fun and safe Halloween. Ashpat, do you want to bid them adieu in the way that only a MatPat personality can?
Yeah. Should I do it from here, or should I join y'all on the couch?
Join us on the couch.
Man, get
Come
in
on
here.
over. Then we'll make room. There's always room on the couch for one more.
There's always room on the couch.
One more.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah,
here.
my southern accent is good. I think.
Here you
I
go.
don't know. I can't really tell. Go
All
ahead.
right, are you ready? Thanks so much for watching, and remember, this wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See ya!
Wait, you gotta do the.
Oh, the pop,
Yeah, you gotta
right.
do the little pop at the end.
See ya!
Yeah, there it is. Nice. Well done. That was awesome.